Looking at Nokia's track record and current lineup of smartphones, it is often hard to understand how they could be struggling to keep market share. When I was given the chance to review the Lumia 710, I praised its profound strengths in the mid-range market. It is a different story on the other hand for the Lumia 900. Let me tell you why. One thing that is clear in the Lumia range, Nokia never attempted to compete on thinness. Coming in at 11.5mm thick, it is certainly substantial when comparing it to its competitors, but this size isn't imposing in hand thanks to nice rounding of the sides. It is an extension of the Lumia 800 with an almost carbon copy in build and design, with the only real distinction being the larger screen. They also opted for a seductive, smooth, glossy exterior that isn't dissimilar to the Galaxy S3, and one that feels very appeasing to hold. In true Nokia fashion, the build quality is superb, and this is enhanced by the unibody design, with obvious limitations being no replaceable battery or tucked away expandable memory. While it almost looks and feels like an iPhone 4 that has been tucked inside a thick protective case, it's rather seamless and sleek, and the speaker grills are beautifully built into the phone. In the dark of night, I occasionally found it hard to locate the unlock button due to its indiscernible nature from the other inputs placed all along the right hand side of the phone, but the dedicated camera button is a welcomed addition. In the States, the Lumia 900 was launched as the first Nokia phone on their 4G network, which was a major differentiator from the 800. In Australia, on the other hand, LTE status was stripped, and it has the same data capabilities as the Lumia 800, and this goes for processor specifications as well. While the user interface is brilliantly seamless and the Windows OS doesn't stutter one iota, you can't specify any improvement in performance with an upgrade to this handset. Internal memory is a down point with only 16GB available, but you will notice improved battery life, and this was significant and achieved more than a day of typical phone use. On benchmark tests, the phone falls very low on the scale by comparison to other top tier phones, but it really doesn't feel this way in general use. Call quality is excellent and data speeds are comparable on the 3G network. As previously touched on, the Lumia 900 bumps up screen size this time around to a generous 4.3 inches. Larger screen sizes definitely make the Windows Phone experience more appreciable, as it allows a clearer view of those live tiles, and with the aesthetic change coming soon with Windows Phone 7.8 upgrade, I wouldn't want a smaller screen, especially with the new smaller tiles. The AMOLED display delivers beautiful colours and excellent brightness, but it lacks resolution. This I was definitely aware of when using the phone, particularly large text suffered. In some ways, the design style of the Windows Phone OS doesn't ask for those high-resolution displays like other operating systems do, but it is something that brings attention, and crisp clear text and striking images will always draw the crowd. Thanks to Nokia's clear black display, which is a thin polarizing layer, the Lumia 900 is the perfect outdoor companion. Indoors, however, this causes some distortion of brightness and colors when the phone is tilted away from direct eye line. The swiftness and accuracy of touch should be commended though. A major sticking point for the Lumia 900 all year has been that Windows is about to roll out a new OS that addresses a lot of shortcomings, but that won't be coming to this handset. It is instantaneously redundant in some ways and has made it difficult for Nokia to push many of these handsets. The Windows Phone 7.5 OS that is currently running is a truly unique experience in this market, and one that comes with a fantastic design idea in the form of live tiles. And Nokia fills the Lumia 900 with original, useful applications that make it my preferred vendor for a Windows phone. It doesn't offer anything unique from the 800 or even the 710, and the same gripes are still there. I'm really not a fan of the lack of notification support, and I wish I could add background images to change up the look and feel of the OS. The App Store is definitely growing and gaining support, but it's still Windows Phone's Achilles heel. The load times for third-party applications as well can be slower than you would typically expect. The Nokia applications are superb and highlight how integrated and committed Nokia and Windows are, and built-in Microsoft Office works brilliantly on the larger screen. With the limited storage space available on the Lumia 900, you may not want to fill it with movies, and the low-resolution display would be enough to make me not waste my time, but audio quality from the speakers is excellent. Nokia's music application is fantastic with free live streaming of radio stations and finding local gigs. The camera on the other hand should have been a draw point. Nokia always wants to stress optics, but I found it rather poor. It definitely doesn't offer great low light images, and automatic settings weren't often the best, but fortunately manual settings are extensive. Daytime images didn't really do a lot to wow me either, colours were frequently off, and they didn't strike me to have the same sharpness or shutter speed quickness that I would get out of an iPhone. With the imminent arrival of the Lumia 920 and 820, the Lumia 900 is out of place. It won't have the latest Windows 8 OS. It isn't capable of multi-core processors, expandable memory or high-resolution displays. While Nokia was criticised for not supporting the 900 for very long, it actually makes sense when you look at how fast the market has shifted in the past year. At the moment, the Lumia 900 is well short of its competitors in almost every aspect. While its user experience is seamless and the phone is full-featured, it certainly doesn't excel in any particular area. I'm currently eagerly awaiting the Lumia 920, which is shaping up to be the real reason people should buy back into the Nokia legacy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been Kurt from KABOOtech. Thanks for watching.